Rise Business Framework engagement, which is quadrant number 4, encompasses these 4 areas. Number 1, branding. 2, marketing, advertising, and sales. So breaking these down, we start with first what we call a brand audit. We come in, we look at your brand, we see where it is, where it needs to be, what kind of message it has, what's the brand feel, what's the insistence, and then last, what is we doing to manage that brand. Next, we get into analyzing your products, making sure that your products are scalable and profitable. We break down the consumer psychology here and making sure we understand what that consumer's mindset is and how they want to be advertised too. Then we create a marketing plan with your organization to help you expand your growth to bigger heights and bigger areas. And then last, we start A/B testing. We look at how you're doing it today versus new ways and methods of which we could do it. Running those things simultaneously together to see where we get the better results. From that, we move into advertising. Advertising, we start to break down what channels we should be advertising from. We should be breaking down the metrics that come off those channels and giving us feedback of how those channels are working. Then we take a budget and create a budget for our marketing so that we know how to 10x. Once we have the channels identified and we get a good metric confidence going, we can start pouring a lot of money into a budget that allows us to expand properly. And then staying consistent with our message across these advertising channels is key to growth. Sales. Sales is so important here because we have to understand what resources we need. Because here's what we've done. We've created a brand. We've created marketing. We've driven it to advertising. Now we're driving it to a sellable product and getting people on the phone. So we have to know what resources we need to take those calls. We have to know how to inspire those salespeople to want to do more and stay motivated. We have to create a systems of sales, a way in which those sales come in, follow-ups being done, following up 16 times or more, making sure that we're hitting those customers from multiple different channels through follow-up, and then last, engaging those customers the right way. And the way in which they want to be sold is so important to scaling our business properly. This is engagement. This isn't just marketing. This is about expansion of our product into 10xing our business. So in order to do that properly, we have to answer these questions. 1, 2, or 3, 1 below, 2 meets, 3 exceeds. How are you doing in engagement? Have you even earned the right yet to be in engagement? Listen, if you've scored below a 10 in resources, focus there first. Once you have that 10 or higher, then move to inspiration. If you fall short of 10 there, you want to stay focused in that area until you grow past that plateau and get out of it. And then get into systems. The only time you should be engagement is when you've scored 10 or higher in resource, inspiration, or systems. And all 3 of those quadrants should be a 10 or higher before you go into engagement or try to expand your product into other areas, into a brand with marketing. The last thing you want to do is pour a bunch of money into advertising, into a budget that just pushes a bunch of people into your funnel that your systems can't handle, that are going to blow your goals, or are going to cause your resources to become stressed. So get the resource, inspiration, systems engaged first, get that dialed in, and then come to engagement last. But answering these questions, say you've earned the right, your engagement, resource, inspiration, systems, all 10 or higher, and you're evaluating engagement. How would you rate this first question? We have a logo, brand guide, a consistent digital presence that keeps us top of mind with our customer. 1, 2, or 3. Next, we have a consistent company messaging that carries through all of our marketing materials and creatives. 1, 2, or 3. We have effective advertising channels that are measured weekly and adjusted when proven ineffective. And then last, we have a proven sales process, weekly training, and measurable success turning leads into paying customers. 1, 2, or 3. Again, high score of 12 here. You're looking to see where you scored. And if you score below a 10 here, again, please go to our risebusinessbooks.com. Get a copy of the Rise Business Framework that'll help you dial each one of these quadrants in, or go to sharperbusiness.com and schedule your free consultation today with one of our experts on our team that can help you rise to your 100%.